Hello, and thank you for joining us for a tutorial overview of how Pilera's maintenance product works. Our platform allows for you to create unit and common area work orders, assign those tickets to staff or vendors, and send auto email notifications to your residents. Our system also allows you to easily keep track of all of your work orders and run customizable reports to help you stay on top of open, stale, or completed work orders. One of our popular features with management companies is the ability to run reports and do searches across your entire portfolio, which is a great time saver. Also included in the maintenance product is our powerful vendor tracking module, which includes the ability to set automated insurance expiration reminders to go out to your vendors. Let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with how to create a work order and assign tickets from the management side. You do have the option to allow your residents to open work orders too, and we'll cover that later in the video. There are a few ways to create work orders. One way is to click on the tickets and then work orders from your drop-down menu. And you'll be brought to this screen where you can create your work order. Another way would be to look up your occupant that needs the work order on the occupant page first, click on the three dots over here, and then on Quick Add Ticket. You would select the type of ticket you are creating, unit or common area, and then begin. What is nice about this is that when you create a ticket in the Quick Add feature, the unit information will automatically populate into the ticket. So let's go ahead and create the ticket. We'll go ahead and use the Quick Add method since we're already here. You can start by typing in your subject and description. We'll ask you for a category, subcategory, and priority level. You can also fill in details on the exact location if needed. You'll notice the contact details auto-populated for this resident because we added the ticket right through the occupant's Quick Add Ticket button, as I mentioned earlier. You also have the option to send a notification to your resident here. Click Yes if you'd like them to get an email notification that the work order has been created. If the resident doesn't have an email on file, or the one they are using is bad, the ticket will let you know and gray out the option of sending them an email. Then you can specify here the entry instructions for your maintenance person, or any special instructions you might want to add to the ticket. This next block here is the ticket assignment area. From here you can assign a ticket to another manager, maintenance person, or to an outside vendor. As long as they are in Pilera, you can assign the ticket to them. Once assigned, they will receive an email notification with the work order details. Here's a sample of what a work order notification looks like. Additionally, you can also attach photos here. So now that you have created a work order and assigned it, we'll show you how you can find it. To find your ticket, click on Tickets and then Work Orders from your drop-down menu. Here is where you can see all of your tickets. You can sort by ticket type, status, state, category, subcategory, date range, modified or target dates, or by the subject or ID number for the ticket. In addition, you can filter to see tickets that have been assigned to another manager or to an outside vendor. Finally, if you are managing multiple associations, you can filter between them here, or just select all communities if you want to pull tickets across your portfolio. Pilera also lets you easily run reports from the same screen. To the right, you'll see your list of reporting options. Reports in the top portion will pull based off what you have filtered previously to the left. This ranges from basic Excel-style reports to more advanced reports like the Community Meeting Report, which organizes the information into an easy-to-read format for presenting the information at board or budget meetings. The Community Meeting Report looks like this. We also offer an analytics report, which can provide further insight into your ticket's metrics and trends. Below, there is also an area where you can pull PDF print sheets based off specific tickets that you have selected. You can select tickets to be included in this report by checking them off to the left, here. Now let's go ahead and circle back to the ticket we created earlier. You can open a previously created ticket by selecting the I symbol to the right. This will bring you into the ticket details screen. From here, you'll be able to see the subject, description, and any photos or comments that have been left. To the right, you'll see additional details, which can be expanded to include work details. Keep in mind that if you are a manager, you can always make edits to the ticket if needed after it's been created by clicking the Edit button here. You can also delete, print, get a link, and create a PDF of the ticket from here. Next, I'll show you how you can begin working your ticket. In order to update a ticket, you'll want to select the Add Comment, Change Status, Assign button located beneath the ticket details. This next screen is where you'll be able to move the ticket along its progressions. From here, you can change the status or reassign the ticket to another manager, staff member, or outside vendor. You can also leave comments and choose to make them visible to the residents or for management eyes only. When leaving a comment, you can also choose to notify the resident, assignee, or other managers via email. There is an additional place where you can add comment templates, which can be used for common responses. At the bottom, you can expand to see the entire history of the ticket, which shows you every touch that's been made since its creation. If the community in question has our resident portal product and wants to allow residents to open their own tickets, that would look a little different. Next, I'll briefly show you what the resident will see when they submit a work order. Once logged in, they will be brought to their resident dashboard. From the dashboard, they will see any open work orders for their unit. If they select the View Details button, they will be brought to a screen which shows any open tickets for their unit. They can select to open a work order from this screen. Additionally, if they select the Unit drop-down at the top, they will see a link there that will bring them to the same screen. If they live in a community with common areas, they may also be able to open a common area work order, which will be located under the Community drop-down. The biggest difference between unit and common area work orders is that all other residents can see common area tickets, but unit level tickets can only be seen by the unit owner or owners. Let's go ahead and click on Add Unit Work Order. The resident would enter the subject description, category and subcategory, and a priority level. Their contact details will automatically be populated into the ticket, but you can modify it if needed. And finally, they can attach any photos here at the bottom. Once the ticket has been submitted, they can find it again in the Unit Work Order screen and check it for updates from management. The final part of our maintenance product is our vendor module. This area can be found on your manager dashboard by going to Settings and then Vendor Management. This will bring you to your vendor management dashboard. You can begin by selecting Add a Vendor. This will have you enter all of the vendor's details and contact information. You can also set insurance expiration dates. This will schedule a notification to be sent to the vendor 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days in advance, as well as 2 days after their insurance has expired. From here, you can also choose which categories to associate to the vendor. Once you've built your database of vendors, you can search for them by vendor name or by which community you've attached them to. You can also create a vendor set, which allows you to group certain vendors together to make it easier when working with multiple communities or larger communities. To top things off, we send out a number of automated reports to managers, which includes a weekly stale work order report, which shows all open tickets that haven't been touched for 2 days, as well as 30 days. That way nothing slips through the cracks. This concludes the tutorial of Pilera's maintenance product. I thank you for watching and hope you have a great rest of your day.